Hello, welcome to the shed. Our reading today is Psalm 81. Sing for joy to God, our strength. Shout aloud to the God of Jacob. Begin the music, strike the tambourine, play the melodious harp and lyre. Sound the ram's horn at the new moon, and when the moon is full on the day of our feast. This is a decree for Israel, an ordinance of the God of Jacob. He established it as a statute for Joseph when he went out against Egypt, when we heard a language we did not understand. This is a day of celebration, obviously, one of the feast days of Israel, probably the Feast of Tabernacles. So there's great rejoicing, and they celebrate their history, how they were slaves in Egypt and God brought them through the wilderness into their inheritance. This is a time of celebration, a party, if you like. A lot of people like parties. Some people like parties more than others. And there's a time of celebration, whether it's a birthday, an anniversary, a wedding, a time to celebrate. And usually towards the end of the celebrations, or during the celebrations even, there's a speech. People make speeches, and they recall the past. They have some humorous stories, no doubt. And if it's a wedding, probably they have good advice for the happy couple. And in this party that we are reading about in Psalm 81, there's a speech. And who's giving the speech? It's the Lord himself. Listen to what he says. Hear, O my people, and I will warn you. If you would but listen to me, O Israel, you shall have no foreign god among you. You shall not bow down to an alien god. I am the Lord your God, who brought you up out of Egypt. Open wide your mouth, and I will fill it. But my people would not listen to me. Israel would not submit to me. So I gave them over to their stubborn hearts to follow their own devices. If my people would but listen to me, if Israel would follow my ways, how quickly would I subdue their enemies and turn my hand against their foes? Those who hate the Lord would cringe before him, and their punishment would last forever. But you would be fed with the finest of wheat, with honey from the rock. I would satisfy you. What a speech this is. Yes, celebrate the goodness of the Lord in the past, but learn your mistakes from the past too. When you followed after other gods, you did not submit to me. Oh, if only you would listen, you would be blessed. But you would not listen. You've gone after other things when I have so much more to give you. And that one verse, open wide your mouth, and I will fill it. I will give you the very choicest of food. I will give you the very best. And he ends the psalm, but you would be fed with the finest of wheat. With honey from the rock, I would satisfy you. Oh, you've missed out so much by facing this other stuff, other pleasures, material things, symbolized in food. You've been feeding on the wrong things. You've been feeding junk food. And you know, when you eat junk food, it only lasts for a short time. You're hungry again. Have you found that when you're eating junk food? You know, it fills you, but in half an hour, you're hungry again. But God is saying, oh, I will give you the very best. And what I give you is satisfying. It will satisfy you. What a speech this is. And it's not just for his people, it's for us, isn't it? For us as Christians. Yes, we can celebrate our salvation, but how often we go after other things as well and try and find satisfaction in other things. Materialism. A lot of materialism today, isn't it? A lot of pleasure seeking. escapism, when God is saying, listen, only Christ can satisfy you. Only Jesus can fill that void. Oh, listen. 3 times he says it. Listen, listen, listen. Don't let us depart from the word. Here's the finest food. This is the finest sweet. This is the sweetest honey. Let's feed on it. And not only feed on it, but exercise the nourishment it gives. And let's serve him wholeheartedly. Oh, listen, listen, listen. God bless his word to us today. Amen.